Hi everyone, this is Christina Petrowski from ETD 544, and I created a workshop to train teachers how to use our student management software called Skyward. I work in a district with about 55 teachers, and we have never had any formal training on how to use Skyward. So most teachers know the basic functions, but they've never been shown how to properly use the different functions that Skyward has to offer. Um, for my workshop, I created a companion website that will not only serve as a tool during the workshop, but will also be a resource for teachers to go back to whenever they need a refresher on how to use the message center or create a lesson in Skyward. I've also added a blog on here, and so that teachers could ask me a question at any time or post a comment about a success that they had with using Skyward to help just increase the communication among staff. So what I'd like to do is just kind of give you an overview and then go through a few of my activities to show you what I will be doing during training. On this front page here, I formulated 4 different goals or objectives for my participants. When I looked at Skyward, I said, all right, what are some really important functions that teachers could really utilize if they just knew how to do it? And these are the things I came up with. So by the end of training, learners should be able to use the message center to send parents and students a message, create customized reports for students, chart individual student and whole class data, and use the lesson scheduler to create a lesson plan and attach a file. In my workshop, I will also be handing out an agenda in the very beginning so that staff knows exactly what they will be doing. Here's a look at the agenda and how I plan. This is how I kind of planned out the 50-minute workshop session. If you notice, there are 4 different activities, and there's a description and demonstration and then a try it out activity at the end. I will show you a few of those and how I set those up. In the end, I'm going to have a wrap-up session, and I created 2 evaluation surveys. One to help assess what the participants gained out of the training, and the other survey to assess how well I did. Before training, I'm also going to send out a flyer. This is a flyer with little pull tabs on the bottom so that staff could take them and put them in their planner and just to make things easier. I'm also going to email them this as well. So I just put the details on here, who the workshop's for, the date, and that they need to bring their computer to the workshop. Alright, let's take a look at the training activities I planned for staff. The first one is the message center. Now basically I want to explain to them, okay, what is this function, how can it be used, give them a tutorial on it, and then allow them to kind of get their hands dirty and play around with it, and then I will have that time to work as a facilitator and walk around the room. If you look here, this explains the functions. I created a video and then an activity at the bottom. I will take you through activity 2 on customizing reports,